Noon, it is official. The North DeKalb Mall is being torn down, and it is going to make room for a huge new development. There's a press conference that just wrapped up about the next big steps here. Atlanta News First Asia Wilson is live there in Decatur. So, Asia, this is a big day for people who live there in that county.
Yeah, a monumental day for sure for so many people who live here. They've actually been taking pictures and stopping by just to see this site here. They said that they've even shared some of their memories over the last 6 decades. So crews officially demolished part of this mall during a press conference this morning. Now that's the moment when they actually did that during the press conference. Now, Edens, the developers and the DeKalb County officials like CEO Michael Thurman shared how this space will be a game changer, converting into a 73-acre mixed-use development space called Lula Hills. Now, the 2.5 million square foot area will include retail and restaurant space, hundreds of housing units, townhomes, and a trail. Now, throughout the day, we saw several people stopping on the side of the road to take pictures, reminiscing on the memories they once had here over the last 60 years. And we spoke to one man who used to work at a tuxedo shop inside the mall and used to hang out with his friends as well. He says this development has been a long time coming.
It's been sitting 90% vacant for 20 years. Not even the rats will go in there. Yeah, they go to different malls. There's nothing for them to eat in there. It's a needed development. I live kind of diagonally across the street. It'll add value to my condominium. So there's always a bright side.
Back out here live, we're told the first phase is expected to be finished by next year. I also spoke with the developers who say the AMC movie theater and the Marshalls will stay at a part of this development, and they say it will remain open during construction. We're live this afternoon in DeKalb County. Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.